Welcome to ABC Interactive English. I'm Hanny.
I'm Shane.
So today we are going to read a letter written by Matt.
Didn't Matt break his arm?
Yes, he did. So the title is One Thing That Changed My Life. I guess that's the thing we're talking about.
Yeah, and he broke his right arm. I broke my right pinky finger before.
Really?
And it changed my life.
I did too.
What?
我这只也有受伤，这样子手指头
真的是有点
凹过
歪
去，歪歪的，你看，这样看得到吗？
我有点歪，这个可以直，这个没办法。
啊！
哇，cool！
我们要 high five 用这个字，两个受伤的人在 high five.
But I had to have surgery on my finger, so there's actually a metal pin in my finger here.
Whoa.
So mine was really broken. So that's the first time in my life I had to go into surgery. It was scary. So it changed my life. Now I'm very careful.
老师还严重到要去做手术，我可能就是没有做手术，所以才那么丑。
But I did. I had surgery. Mine's still ugly.
好，那今天我们来看看 Matt 这位作者呢，他是右手臂弄断了，这更严重，跟我们这比起来，我们这个没什么小意思。
True.
好，那来看看到底是为什么这件事改变他的一生。Okay, so let's start reading.
Dear Annie, when I was 7, I broke my arm. It was very painful and changed my life. One summer day, my parents and I went to a park. I played in the sand. After that, I began climbing the monkey bars. Then I fell and broke my right arm. I was rushed to the hospital. I had to wear a cast for a month. I couldn't write, and I couldn't play the violin either. From that experience, I learned that I have to think twice before I do anything. Thanks, Matt.
Welcome back. 你怎么了？
I'm still thinking about my finger. And I feel sorry. I feel sorry for Matt. I can really understand his feeling.
So one thing that changed my life, or I should say one thing that changed Matt's life. 对，改变人生的一件事情。那我们来看看 Matt 他怎么描述这个故事。
Okay, dear Annie, when I was 7, I broke my arm.
When he was 7?
It's pretty common when you're young to break bones because you're a little bit crazy and you like to climb on things.
True. 小朋友的时候，大家就跑来跑去、冲来冲去，难免都会受伤。可是严重到 broke his right arm.
It's pretty bad. So he continues, it was very pain and changed my life.
OK, 他说那让我感到非常痛苦，也改变了我的人生。那这边他用到 pain 是指痛苦、疼痛。It's a noun, right?
Right.
For example, I felt a sharp pain in my right knee. 就是说我右膝盖感到一阵刺痛 ，felt a sharp pain.
Yes.
Or you could use be in pain, right? 去
right.
表达说你在痛苦啊。
Yeah.
Maybe it's mentally or physically, right?
Both, right.
Both. 所以这个 in pain 你可以去表达可能是心理、感情上感到痛苦，也可以指身上感到疼痛、痛苦。
Right.
老师可以帮我们造个例句吗？
Okay. My whole body is in pain.
老师说他全身都在痛，好惨哦。老了。好，那我们来看看这个年轻人 Matt 他的句子呢，他的 it 应该是指前面提到的 I broke my arm 摔断手臂这件事。那他要描述这个情况令人痛苦，是疼痛的，这时候应该改用形容词 painful。painful 就是令人痛苦、疼痛的。Is your body still in pain? Is your body still painful?
Yes.
好惨哦。
I'm always in pain. When you get older, you'll see every day you just live with your pain. Painful all the time.
变老好可怕哦，全身都在痛。好，那我们再看到 Matt 的句子，它只要把 pain 改成 painful 之后就正确了。
Okay.
So the correct sentence would be
It was very painful and changed my life.
Oh, how so? How did this experience change his
I
life?
think we need to keep reading to
Okay.
find out.
All right.
One summer day, my parents and I went to a park.
Okay, so far so good.
Okay. I played in the sand.
好，玩沙子应该没什么问题吧？应该不会。
It's usually pretty safe unless there's like glass or
哦，对对对。
something in
不
there.
然你在里面翻滚应该没有问题。
It's probably okay.
And after that, I began climb the monkey bars.
So monkey bars are like those bars that you can swing like a monkey. Woo!
对
woo.
，monkey bars 其实就是这个游戏单杠，这样一根一根你会荡过去换一个，荡过去换一个这样子。
好玩哦。
对，所以他就说之后我开始攀爬游戏单杠。那这边我们要注意一下 begin 的用法 ，begin 就是开始，那它的动词三态是
Began.
begun。好，那后面要接动词的话呢，你要把这个动词改成动名词 VING， 或者是不定词 to V， 所以是 begin doing something or begin to do something.
Right.
For example,
We sat down and began chatting.
我们坐下来开始聊天，那也可以说 we sat down and began to chat.
Yes, you could say chatting or
To chat 两种都可以。那其他类似用法的动词还有像 start, like, hate, love, continue 等等，它们后面都可以接动名词或是不定词表达咯。So, for example, let's continue reading the letter, or let's continue to read the letter.
Right.
两种都可以。我们继续读这封信。好，这边 Matt 他就要把 began climb 改成 began climbing or began to climb 才符合文法。And the correct sentence would be
After that, I began climbing the monkey bars.
okay.
Then
Then
I fell and broke my right arm.
ouch. 哇，从那个单杠这样荡来荡去摔下来，你一定会用手撑嘛，然
Yeah.
后就很容易右手就受伤了。
When I was about his age, I also fell from a pretty high place on my arm.
Oh no.
And I remember I told my dad, "Oh, my arm, it hurts so much." He said, "It's okay. Just keep walking. You'll be okay." Back when I was a kid, my dad would not take me to the doctor. Just
所以
said,
你的右手可能其实也
"Yeah,
有断，
see,
只是你
see,
不知道。
that's straight as it can go, like this." See?
老师在开玩笑的啦。Okay, so right now let's take a short break and then we'll come back and read more.
Wait, break?
Yes.
Break
No,
something?
no, 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 休息。
Oh, that kind of
休息
break.
不是
Okay.
弄断。
Okay. phew.
My car blanked yesterday, so I can't drive you to work. A. Stole. B. Was steal. C. Was stolen. My car was stolen yesterday, so I can't drive you to work.
Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back.
So before the break, we met Matt.
Yes, Matt went to a park with his parents.
Right. And while he was at the park, he played in the sand, he climbed the monkey bars, and shoo, broke his right arm.
Ouch.
Poor guy.
So what then?
Okay, continuing with the story. I was rushed to the hospital.
他是要表达说我被紧急送往医院。 好 ，rush 它本身当动词有这种仓促啊、赶忙啊、冲的意思，在这边它是表达急送或是急派。像我们说 rush somebody or something to 加某地就可以表达把某人或某事物急送往某个地方。For example, the organization rushed food and medical supplies to that area. 那就可以表达说这个组织啊，向该地区紧急提供了食物啊，还有医疗用品 medical supplies.
Right.
那是除了我们赶快送食物、送东西过去，也可以赶快把人送去某个地方。
Right, like the driver was rushed to the hospital.
那名驾驶他被紧急送往医院，紧急送医。这时候我们就是用被动用法了。好，那从上下文可以判断，作者 Matt 当时呢，他是被送往医院，要用被动语态，也就是说我们要用 be 动词加过去分词 PP， 所以这边要把 was rush 改成 was rushed 才正确。
Right.
So the correct sentence would be
I was rushed to the hospital.
幸好有赶快把他送往医院呢。And I guess the doctor did treat his broken arm.
And usually you have to put something on your arm, right? So he continues, I had to wear a cast for a month.
同学们如果不知道 cast 是什么，可是你大概可以猜得到，手断了，这时候可能会带什么东西？那就是石膏咯，还要带1个月的石膏。那这个 cast C-A-S-T 就是指医疗石膏。Or we could also say he had a cast on his arm for a month.
Right.
Or his arm was in a cast for a month. 有不同的说法。
Yes.
好，那我们再来看看 Matt 他的惨痛的经验。
Yes, when you have a cast, it could be pretty inconvenient.
非常不方便。
I couldn't write, and I couldn't play the violin too.
He could play the violin. Cool. Before.
Well, he could still play it. He knows how to play it, but he's not able to because his cast.
对，他会拉小提琴，可是现在因为手断了，没办法拉了。好，这边注意一下，他说我无法写字，也没办法拉小提琴。那他用到 too 去表达也，这是错误用法。我们来比较一下too 也，这是一个副词，要用在肯定句里面。那么 either or either 是不是两种发音都可以，对不对？
Both are okay.
好，那这个字当副词的时候是表达也不怎么样，它是适用在否定句里面。所以那我们来试试看几个例子好了。
Okay.
For example, I love cheese.
Or
You? And you?
I love cheese too.
Or
I hate rock music.
I hate rock music too. 我觉得太吵了。
Okay.
Or I don't have a good memory.
I don't have a good memory either.
好，所以我们刚刚这样练习一下，就是说肯定的时候，我就是用 to 去表达也。
What were we talking about?
老师真的记性很差。好，然后再来说否定的时候，就是用 either 去表达也怎么样，也不怎么样。那现在 Matt 他说呢，他不能写字，也不能拉小提琴，这个也不要用 either 去表达才正确。So the correct sentence would be
I couldn't write and I couldn't play the violin either.
Okay. And let's continue reading.
Okay.
It says, in that experience, I learned that I have to think twice before I do anything. 老师 think twice 是什么？要想2次，对不对？
Yeah, I mean, you have to just think more.
对 think carefully.
Look at everything and look at it again.
对
Okay.
就是谨慎，就是三思而后行。所以他说，从那次的经历，我学到了，在做任何事之前，必须 think twice， 三思而后行。那么这个 experience 它是名词，表示经历、经验。In that experience 字面意思是说在那次经历当中，可是 Matt 应该是要表达他从那一次经历学到了什么，所以介系词用 from 比较适合。好，那我们造个例句好不好，老师？
Okay, from that experience, I learned some valuable lessons.
从那次的经历，我学到了一些宝贵的教训。好，那补充一下，如果你是用 in one's experience， 可以表达根据某人的经验。像 in my experience, listening to others is important。根据我的经验，老师你都不听人讲话。
Did you say something?
根据我的经验，倾听别人说话是很重要的。
Okay,
好啦，那所以 Matt 他这边应该要把这个 in that experience 改成 from that experience 才正确。
Okay.
So the correct sentence would be
Okay. From that experience, I learned that I have to think twice before I do anything.
And then he writes,
Thanks, Matt.
好，相信同学们应该也有学到，就是去玩的时候要小心一点。
Basically speaking, thinking twice just means be careful.
Right. 而且呢，我觉得就是 you have to know your limits。小朋友有时候会觉得啊，他们都没有想到后果，
不怕死啊。
不怕死，对，就是去玩，他觉得哇，这我可以，这我可以，然后去试了之后才发现
I was
我不
the
可以。
same way. I thought I was like a Superman when I was a kid. I never thought I can get hurt.
So the important lesson is to know your limits. 要知道自己的极限在哪。Okay, so that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.
Be
Bye
careful and take care.
Yes, bye bye. Don't break anything.
Dear Annie, when I was 7, I broke my arm. It was very painful and changed my life. One summer day, my parents and I went to a park. I played in the sand. After that, I began climbing the monkey bars. Then I fell and broke my right arm. I was rushed to the hospital. I had to wear a cast for a month. I couldn't write, and I couldn't play the violin either. From that experience, I learned that I have to think twice before I do anything. Thanks, Matt.
I don't know about you, but one of my favorite things to do when I'm visiting a city in Taiwan is to take a look around the city's older parts. I love looking at the history and getting a feel for what it used to be like in Taiwan. Today, we're going to take a look at Chiayi. And in Chiayi, we have the Yun-hsiao Ancient Pathway. So let's take a walk and enjoy the scenery together.
Yun-hsiao Ancient Pathway is a historic place in Chiayi City. It is one of the 4 ancient pathways in Chiayi City. This pathway was built about 300 years ago. It led to the north gate of Zhuluo City, the old name of Chiayi City. At that time, this pathway was a necessary route to Zhuluo City for people from Mingxiang, Zhuqi, and Meishan. Now, there are many murals at Yun-hsiao Ancient Pathway. These murals describe what the people's lives looked like in the past. One of the biggest features at Yun-hsiao Ancient Pathway is cutting incense feet. Cutting incense feet is a handmade skill to make incense sticks. Its history is more than 100 years. However, fewer and fewer incense sticks are made by hand. Most of them are made by machines. In order to let more people know about cutting incense feet, they teamed up with local schools and hold some activities. They hope that they can inspire people to explore the culture and history of Yun-hsiao Ancient Pathway.
I can't believe that I've been to Chiayi so many times, and I have never walked along the Yun-hsiao Ancient Pathway. I can't wait to go look at the beautiful murals explaining how people in ancient days used to live. And why not check out cutting incense feet? That is definitely interesting. So I hope you enjoy your trip to Chiayi.